and they have to learn music. And number 3, we can see from the picture, archery. And this is very important for the army. And this one is charioteering, to ride a horse and ride a chariot. Number 5 is reading and writing. And the last one is, someone shared that is counting. Yes, it's mathematics. Okay, arithmetic, similar to mathematics. So you see, in the early history in China, the students learn a lot. Not only to be moral, they have to learn. They also focus on the knowledge and physical education. Okay, we can call this physical education, and these are the knowledge, and these are the maybe the art and music, and this is the morality. So the education is kind of holistic, right? So this is the history of colleges in China, and then let's talk about the most important exam in Chinese history. The most important exam in Chinese history is called the imperial examination. Imperial examination, of course, is held by the central government, okay, in the Chinese history, and it is used, okay, this exam is used to select the government officials, and the government officials is also called the civil servants. Okay, civil servants, it's like, because they think, so they regard the government officials as the civil servants. And this important exam has a very long history. So from Sui dynasty in 607 to the end of July 1904. So you see, it's like it's about 1,300 years. So until the end of the Qing dynasty, which is the last imperial dynasty in China. So we can have a look at some pictures. Okay, the pictures of the of the examination taking, and after the examination, and the students could see the results. Okay, so if you were ranked maybe the first 20 or 30 in the test, and your name will be on the board. And if your name were on the board, maybe you will be hired. Okay, you would be hired by the government, and you would serve for the government and get money from the government. And so to take the imperial examination, so you can change your destiny, change your life. For example, the farmers, if the farmers study very hard and you pass the exam and be ranked in the first 20 or 30, and you can change your life forever, and you can change the life for your whole family. And that's why education in China is very, very important. So Chinese people regard education important, because by education you can change your life, and you can have a better life. So let's look at some. Okay, another thing I need to mention is that even now, we have the government. Now the government, the way of government choosing the government officials is the test. Every year, many people take part in the test to try to be a government officials. So we can have a look at this picture. Okay, this picture is taken when the examination is on the day when the examination is taken. So many people want to be the government officials, because in order being a government official means that you have a stable job, and then you have a stable income. So it's a favorable job for many young people. Let's have a look at some some questions. Okay, let's have some questions. Look at some questions from the imperial test. Last imperial test, there are 2 questions. Okay, so there are 2 questions, and you can choose one of them and discuss with your group and share the answer in WeChat group. And after by doing this, we can see that actually the test is very in order to pass the exam, you have to have different regions or different knowledges, and you have to be very logic and have to learn different. So now let's go to the break rooms to discuss with and then so you can choose. Okay, you can choose which one you want to discuss about, and then share your answers in the WeChat group. Okay, so the first one is about the comparison between Japan's economic reform and Egyptian economic reform, and the second one is about the agricultural education. So the 2 questions, the answers to the 2 questions are open. Okay, you can share your own ideas, and then after maybe 8 minutes, we can come back to share our ideas. Okay, so first of all, let me share the questions to your group.